boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange?
Come with us and you will see this our town of Halloween.
Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, the movie that Tim Burton hardly did anything on. I mean, he wrote a poem. That's what he did, and then they based the movie off of it. That's why it's Tim Burton's. Other than that, he produced it. But so, Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, is getting tired of Halloween, so he goes to steal Christmas. You know the story. Things go wrong, chaos ensues, and therefore you have The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, I don't think I had ever actually watched this movie before now. And actually watching it, I realized that the stop motion in this movie is extremely impressive. Every little visual detail is a joy to look at, has a charming aesthetic. That shot with him against the moon is the most impressive thing in stop motion like ever. This movie is basically just a visual masterpiece. It really does just perfect its aesthetic and style and craft. And Danny Elfman's music is fantastic, of course. The lyrics to each song clearly communicates all the motivations of the characters and how those characters are feeling at that particular moment. All those songs are transitioned to in a very natural way, and it feels like the best way to tell this story. Which makes sense because it's based on a poem. And they're really catchy songs that you guys know. They're really catchy songs. You all hum them. You all sing them every once in a while. And this is a really charming movie, too. There's lots of really great little details that just make you laugh, make you smile. There's lots of satirical, goofy little things in there that really just make you laugh. And it's a lot of fun. There are lots of great character designs in this movie, too. Jack Skellington looks great, and just the mayor, all of them. And oh man, that sequence with the boogeyman is so amazing, and that song is so great, and all those visuals, it's fantastic. And the aesthetic of that sequence is visually different from everything else we've seen in the movie, and it works so perfectly. Just when the movie needed that variety and aesthetic, it gives it to us. And they do such a good job to make you understand why Jack Skellington does what he does. All the songs do such a great job of communicating his desire to do something different with his life. To change his life up so that he can feel again. And you really do come to understand him in that way. Particularly, my favorite song in the movie, What's This?, does a great job of making you understand his obsession with Christmas. And the movie also does a lot to establish that Jack cannot have the Christmas that he wants, and so he's a tragic figure in that way. And he really is a way more fascinating character than he really has any right to be. And the fact that they're able to give you so much story and so much emotion in such a little amount of time is an extremely impressive feature of this movie. I'm gonna give The Nightmare Before Christmas an A.